A husband's stepfather is just diagnosed with terminal cancer, and instead of comfort, his wife leaves him heartbroken. Was he really wrong for wanting to break the news to his sister right away? I'm a 30-year-old guy, and yesterday I felt completely unsupported by my wife, 30F. But maybe this whole mess is my fault. Earlier this month, doctors found a mass in my stepdad's body. Today was the big appointment, where we'd finally find out what it was and how serious things really are. Everyone in the family was dreading the call. We've all been sick with worry for days. So, after work, I met my wife and our toddler at the park. We thought it might help distract us until the phone call. But then, my mom finally called. And the news was as bad as we feared. The cancer had already spread. Chemo or surgery probably won't work. My mom was devastated, and she asked me to break the news to my sister because she couldn't bear to say it again. I agreed. But when my sister called back a few minutes later, I asked my wife if she could just watch our toddler for a couple minutes while I explained the situation. Instead of support, she got angry. Right there, while I was on the phone, she started berating me, telling me my priorities were out of order, that we should be worrying about finding food, not spreading bad news. She even snapped, "The news isn't gonna change, so why can't it just wait?" I was stunned. My stepdad was just given a death sentence. My mom begged me to talk to my sister, and my wife was mad because dinner would be late. Later I told her I felt hurt and disappointed by her reaction. Instead of apologizing, she doubled down, saying she wasn't going to talk to me for the rest of the night. Even when she saw me openly sobbing while doing chores, she ignored me, like I wasn't even there. I can't understand why she didn't support me in that moment. Was it really so unreasonable for me to want to call my sister right away? Thinking about it later, I realized I might have left out some context. Here's the rest. The food wasn't just for us, it was also for my mom and brother, though they weren't arriving for a few hours. Yes, it was around our toddler's dinner time, but he was being an absolute angel that evening. My wife had also had a rough day at work. Earlier I even met her to change a flat tire for her. And before the news came in, we'd been arguing over how to handle getting her tire replaced. I offered to take her car to the shop and let her use my truck, but she was upset about having to drive it for work. So Reddit, YouTube, what do you think? Am I the AH for wanting to tell my sister the news right away, even if it meant dinner had to wait? Or was my wife justified in snapping at me after the day she had?